Beyond our world, through the expanse of space and time, there lies a place beyond imagining, a place where the concepts of fantastic fictions and harsh, unforgiving reality are one and the same, a place where the magic and whimsy of your most fantastic daydreams occupy the same space as your most vivid nightmares given the breath of life. Welcome to the world of Delusio. In the shadowy tapestry of Delusio, a realm where the veil between reality and nightmare is perilously thin, the very essence of existence seems steeped in both unbridled exaltation and unnameable dread. The landscape is a chaotic amalgamation of stark contrasts, where the echoes of forgotten horrors resonate through the ages mixed with magical delights, and the crisp air is ripe with joy, cloaking a miasma of despair. A realm where whimsy entwines with the grotesque. The very air thrums with a peculiar charm that masks the lurking dread of unknowable horrors. This is a world where laughter and terror dance in an unholy waltz, where every vibrant bloom may conceal a whisper of madness, and every fluttering leaf may herald the approach of unspeakable doom. At the heart of Delusio lies Mendasium, a mountainous continent that rises like a jagged spine from the earth, its peaks towering into the clouds, casting elongated shadows that stretch across the valleys below. Here, the dwarves labor in their vast underground cities, which are intricate labyrinths hewn from the very rock itself. These deep halls, adorned with gemstones that glimmer like distant stars, are abodes of craftsmanship and industry, yet they pulse with a heartbeat of their own. An echo of ancient secrets buried deep within the stone. In the flickering torchlight, the walls seem to whisper tales of the old ones, their slumber disturbed by the clanging of hammers. Those few who hold to the ancient traditions mark the signs foretold and recite the words long thought lost.
That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons, even death may die.
To the east lies Frauds, a land of enchanting beauty and treacherous delights, where the very essence of the Fae saturates the air. Here the forests are alive, their gnarled branches twisting in intricate patterns, creating a canopy that filters sunlight into ethereal hues. The elves, with their otherworldly grace, flit through this enchanted realm, their laughter ringing like chimes in the wind. Yet beneath their enchanting facade lies a darkness, a capriciousness that can turn joy into despair in a heartbeat. The wild Fae magics that suffuse the land-warp reality itself, giving birth to bizarre creatures that flit at the edges of perception, embodying both wonder and and terror. In stark contrast, the continent of Melita sprawls beneath a merciless sun, an arid expanse of shifting sands and whispering winds. Once a prison island for the Prime Kingdoms, its desolate landscape is littered with the remnants of lost civilizations, their crumbling edifices standing as silent sentinels to a past fraught with anguish. The winds howl through the canyons, carrying with them the lamentations of the forsaken, creating an atmosphere thick with despair. Yet, amidst this harshness, there exists an eerie beauty, the mirage of an oasis, the vibrant colors of the dunes at sunset, each a fleeting glimpse of hope that belies the underlying terror of a land steeped in despair. To the west, Diffidentia sprawls, a continent of chaotic energies and myriad races, displaced from their rightful planes of existence. Here, the fabric of reality frays, and the air is charged with the crackling remnants of planar turbulence. This land is a cacophony of cultures colliding, each race a specter of its former glory, now vying for a place in this tumultuous realm, as alliances form and dissolve like morning mist. The denizens of Diffidentia navigate a treacherous social landscape, fraught with the potential for betrayal and madness lurking just beneath the surface. In the icy embrace of the poles, Mortem and Vita lie in eternal winter. Mortem, the frozen southern wasteland, is a realm of stark beauty and chilling isolation, where monstrous beings adapted to the frigid gloom stalk, the blizzards, their forms twisted by the unforgiving cold. Conversely, Vita, the northern expanse, exists in a twilight that dances with the ethereal glow of the auroras, casting ghostly reflections upon the endless snow. Both continents hold secrets and ancient powers, remnants of a world's primordial past, whispering promises of knowledge and despair to those brave or foolish enough to seek them. Between these far-flung regions flows the Spez, a serene sea that separates frauds from Diffidentia, its waters glimmering with an inviting light that belies the chaos lurking beneath. In stark contrast, the Distrahendos Sea roils between Mendacium and Diffidentia, a tempestuous expanse where waves crash with the fury of gods, mirroring the tumult of the lands it separates. Yet, the most ominous of all is the Mysterium. The abyssal expanse where all oceans converge, a place shrouded in darkness that devours the minds of those foolish enough to venture into its depths. The few who return do so as mere husks of their former selves, their sanity shattered by the horrors glimpsed in the inky blackness. At the center of this chaotic world stands the Elf King. A figure cloaked in enigma and dark majesty, having usurped the throne from King Amar Virbella, In a coup that transpired with the swiftness of a shadow passing over the moon, he commands the elven armies with a charisma that enthralls and terrifies. His conquest, swift and merciless, has left a path of submission or destruction in its wake, as enemies either swore fealty or fell prey to the insidious infighting that plagued their ranks. Though his dominion appears unchallenged, scattered factions of resistance remain, their hearts aflame with the hope of liberation. As the Elf King's shadow lengthens across the continents, the world of Delusio teeters on the brink of a precipice, where the line between whimsy and horror becomes indistinct. In this age of uncertainty, one cannot help but ponder what unspeakable horrors lie in wait for those who dare to defy the Elf King, and what truths, terrible and magnificent, remain buried beneath the surface of this delightfully sinister world.